Yo, it's your girl Racqui B with the rundown each and every Monday, 100.9 FM. This episode, I got my boy JUVEYEL in the building. Juvie.
Yeah.
Racqui B and Juvie. This episode is crazy. Please stay locked in. We're gonna talk about
everything.
Everything. We got the tea. We got the tea. The exclusive. His first radio interview, man.
Yeah.
Jeez, girl Racqui B.
I spent 20 grand on some real Gucci. Yeah. Your girlfriend, cause she real loopy. That new S550 looking real coopy. Your baby daddy girly real goofy. Watch me do my thing on them, watch me do my thing.
Oh yeah. It's the rundown with your girl Racqui B. If you're just tuning in, I got my boy JUVEYEL in the building. It's JUVEYEL Monday. What's up, Juvie? What's poppin'?
It's a holiday.
Yeah. You ain't gotta ask me, but I'ma ask you. So what happened with this guy that was just rapping the song? I heard that you and Deanie had a little beef. Y'all had some rap beef. You was Drake and he was Pusha T. I'm just asking for the people. What happened with that? Y'all cool now, first of all?
Yeah.
Everything squashed?
Yeah, we got over that.
Oh, that's whack. Okay, but what happened?
Small thing. Yeah, it was a situation where me, Denny, and Luwak, we went to the studio and we did a song together.
Okay, the song you just played, the
Sino song, yeah.
Right.
The song wasn't finished when they left, so I stayed in the studio working on it. And it was certain parts of the song where I felt like it'll sound dope, cutting in and out, like me and Deanie basically going back and forth.
Okay.
I actually thought that the same thing about Luwak verse, but since he was on like more of a melodic type tip, like I couldn't really catch it with him. You know what I'm saying? Like right. I don't got that voice. So it was it was parts of his verse where I like cut out and came in saying the words that he was saying, and it was like it gave it like a back and forth type feel to it.
Right.
So he wasn't really like, he wasn't feeling that. Like he hit me up like, nah, I don't like that. So I'm like, alright, if you're not feeling it, then I just have the engineer put it back to the original, way it was before you weren't feeling it. And next thing I know, like the next day, he had he had made like a diss track or whatever. And then I replied, from that, but I was kind of lost. Like when he did it, I was kind of lost.
Yeah, I'm lost too. Like I thought you guys resolved it. He was like, okay, I'm gonna get back to the original version, and then the next day,
but
there's a diss track.
Right. So, that happened, and
Wait, did he say anything on the diss track that hurt your feelings?
No.
She basically trying to say
there's no line that was
she trying to say light-skinned people get their feelings. That's where she.
Did he say anything? Do you have a kid that we don't know about that he found out about? Like, what happened?
Nah. It was just Rochester rap beef type shit. I was kind of lost at the whole situation. You know what I'm saying? Because we spoke like in private, so I figured that the whole thing was over. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But then the track came out, and then I did my response to it, which really wasn't even a response. It was like real lightweight. But I really didn't understand it because like I spoke to him like in private, like prior to even prior to us doing the features. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I was telling him like, yo, like you need to get out of Rochester. Like, you need to, like, you got what it takes type thing. Because I see where he going with it. I see his potential, like his talent, like everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, so when that came about, like I was really like, I don't want to say hurt because that sounds like a light skin thing, but it was you know what I'm saying? Like
you was drinking.
It was just
it just came out of nowhere.
Yeah,
it came out of nowhere.
Like a surprise.
Yeah, it did hurt you. It did hurt you because you thought it was thought y'all came to a common ground and understanding and everything was going to be okay, and then all of a sudden there's this diss track out.
Right. And after that, some time later, you know what I'm saying? I think what was it? I had put up a post like, man, like, we need to get past that, whatever the case may be. So like he had commented on it. He was like, like small thing, Poochie had commented on it, like, yeah, let's move forward. And yeah, from there it's been like, you know, every time we seen each other,
It's
you
love.
know, it's love. But you know, I you know, we probably still need to have that sit down to really like.
Nah, cause that right there is a dope track.
Right.
Yeah.
It is a dope track. I wouldn't even think that you
So did
came
you
out of that.
So in that track, since we know the background now, did you put it back how it was, or you just left it the way?
Now that track is still
The original.
The original.
How you-
Because when I hit the engineer, he said like he had scrapped the original vocal, so he couldn't put it back to the.
And the way this came out, it's dope to me.
Yeah.
I listen to music.
Everybody said it was dope. I got people in my inbox. I even got people from out of town in my inbox like, yo, what's up with that track that you had posted like with you and Dean? Like, why you had took it down? Like, like it's gonna be on the project, you know.
Right.
But in the moment, like I was like kind of upset about it, so I just posted it. I just put it out there, like, oh, this ain't gonna be on the project, you know, whatever. Like,
So you basically gave it away as a freebie.
for like 10 hours. So
You leaked your own song.
If you had the luxury,
That's a light skin.
That's a light skin party. I'm gonna leak my
He
own
was
song.
like,
I'm like, who did this?
Alright, no problem. Word. I got you.
if you had the luxury of downloading that within that time frame, then you got it.
You
But
got
if
it.
not,
Locked
then
down.
you gotta wait the GM3 drop.
Do you have a problem with people taking you serious as an artist? Like these local rappers, do they take you seriously? Are you? Because I know you know you're. Let's say you're a pretty boy. I
Overall,
would say that.
No, that's not really where it falls in that.
Okay.
Overall, I don't have a problem with people. Like, I don't have a problem with people that know what I've done. It's more so like the younger crowd that came out within the years that I've been
Right.
sitting still, that
Okay.
don't know the history of me or know
Right.
what I've done, or you know, that's more so the case. But then in a split second, I would get upset about it, but then I would realize like it's not their fault. I've been sitting still. I ain't been doing nothing. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like, so
Right.
they don't know. Like, them looking at me, I look like somebody that just coming at them, you know, talking to them about music. They don't know what I'm talking about. But you know, like I said, that's my fault.
Right.
So as recently, I've been putting out more music every week. Actually,
week?
I've been putting out 3 mixes every week. The 3 mix is basically me over instrumental. You know, I call it 3 mix because GM3 coming out. So when I hop on the instrumental, I call it 3 mix. It's basically like, you know, promotion for my project coming up.
And okay, so you say you're gonna release when you anticipate releasing your album?
Next month, for sure. August. I don't have an exact date, but I'm dropping in August. Regardless, there's nothing that's gonna hold that back. Anything. Like, I'm dropping.
And you're gonna do an album release party?
I'm gonna do an album release party.
Where? 269?
I don't know yet. I think I kind of wanted to be like a more intimate setting.
Okay.
So I might I don't know. I might rent out a studio and invite only. I'm not 100% sure yet.
And you gotta wear Gucci stuff.
I don't got Gucci.
You gotta wear Gucci.
That way
Real Gucci.
I don't do nothing but the real stuff. If I ain't doing the real stuff, I just won't get it.
Okay. You know, I'm gonna ask your girl to borrow a belt or something for that album release party because
You got the hat?
I got that. I don't even know this is real.
Where you got it?
You know what? Can you touch it for me? Since you're a connoisseur, can you touch it for me and let me know if it's real or what's going on with that? Because, you know, it is what it is. This is your girl Racqui B with your boy JUVEYEL's JUVEYEL Monday.
I see one in here from Metro Boomin. I can play that one.
Metro Boomin.
Oh yeah. We got what's that? Check.
Yeah.
Check.
Metro Boomin.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Metro Boomin actually did In My Bag as well.
Oh, word.
He did In My Bag. And he did he co-produced Real Gucci with Southside from 808 Mafia.
Oh, Southside did that.
Yeah. Southside from 808 Mafia and Metro Boomin did Real Gucci.
Why?
Yeah,
Why are you here?
The South got mad producers, bro.
Why are you here?
I'm not here for long.
Okay.
I'm out.
Yeah. Okay. I just want to know why are you here?
I'm
Like
out.
you're bigger than here.
I'm
You
out.
gotta move around though.
You got.
Gotta
I mean, I
move
don't mind Rochester being a home base. You know,
Right.
airlines got their home base and stuff. So, but you gotta fly out, and you can make it your home base. Come by, stunt on us a little bit, and then be out.
I'm
So
out.
you're not coming
You
back.
know, I lived in Miami.
Yeah, that's why. Okay, that's what I thought too. 'Cause I
Yeah.
thought you were a Miami boy that just was in Rochester just to stunt and then?
Nah, I moved to Miami in 2009, and I'm moved back here. Like, I actually moved back here like involuntarily. Like, I was here, and you know, me and my daughter's mother, like, we didn't work out.
Okay.
You know, so like we broke up while I was here. So I just like stayed here for a little bit. You know?
Oh.
But I'm about to get out of here though. Yeah, back out.
All right, and you have kids?
Yes.
Oh, we're gonna talk about that. But we're gonna play. What's this? We're gonna play Check.
Cause she trying to check you right now.
Featuring Metro Boomin.
Check, we fuck up a check. 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 Make that money, stack it up and fuck it up again. Make that money, stack it up and fuck it up again. We fuck up a check. We fuck up a check. We fuck up a check. We fuck up a check.
Girl Racqui beat. If you just tuned in, you listen to the rundown each and every Monday here at 100.9 FM WXIR Rochester, New York. And I deem this day JUVEYEL Monday. We got my boy Juvie in the building. We playing all his tracks. Well, not all his tracks, but all the tracks that matter, right?
Yeah.
All the tracks that matter.
Trust me, because it get deeper.
It get deeper.
Once you get the project, you know,
That's what he
it's
said.
gonna get deeper.
That's what he said. It gets deeper. Listen, before we got back, we heard Check
Yeah.
featuring
Metro Boomin.
Metro Boomin.
Oh, that's not even the. I couldn't get things together in enough time, but that's not the final version. The final version actually got Designer doing the ad-libs behind the song.
You have Designer doing the ad-libs.
Yeah. Yeah, all that.
All that. How did you even? So you're well affiliated? Because I heard BMF, Blue Da Vinci on there. What?
Yeah. And,
So you well affiliated?
You know what it was? Back in 2012, we was out in Atlanta. This was like when Blue Da Vinci first came home.
Okay.
And the hotel we was staying at, he was staying at. So, like, he had his Phantom part, like, on a part of the hotel,
right? And
where you can't park at.
What you had parked though?
I ain't had nothing special.
We
was in the Escalade.
We
was in the Escalade, but we was mad deep, so we needed a truck. So he had his Phantom parked like on the front. What do you call it? I don't know what you call it, like, but you're not supposed to park there.
Okay.
And we parked there as well. So it was just like we seeing this Phantom every day. They seeing us every day, and then we finally like met in the lobby. And we like chopped it up, and we went to some parties together. And he was just like, "Yo, like, I respect the way y'all move. Like, y'all remind me of us." You know what I'm saying? So from there, it just been like all love. Like ever since, like he out in Miami now. You know, like I was living out in Miami at the time, and you know him and my bros, Lil T and Young Don, like they still out there, like. Doing it big, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's still IGS, BMF, like, them bros. You know, like, regardless. Shout out to Calico. It's...
IGS. What does IGS stand for?
IGS stand for I got sniff.
I got stiff?
Sniff.
Sniff,
yeah. But it's like a metaphor. You know what I'm saying? Like, people hear, like, I got sniff, like, oh, shoot. Like,
like I'm talking about the weight.
That's what they take it as at first, but you know, like, it's more so like I said, it's a metaphor. So it's when you say sniff, you know, shout out to you, like he invented like that whole saying, like I got sniff, IGS, I got sniff is that powder is before crack. Like it's basically referring to the music.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like so. Whenever you hear somebody like say like I got a sniff, like or that sniff, like you hear somebody say that sniff, like that mean like that's fire. Like in other words, cut it out. Cut it out. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like so that's really like what it's meant.
Good job trying to convince me there, sir.
You convinced me.
I mean, you know what? Like average person would listen and be like, "Oh, that is so dope." That's the way that they use sniff like that.
Sniff.
But I'm like, okay. I mean, really? Okay.
That's what it means.
That was cool.
For anybody that's listening.
So okay.
Yeah, that's what it means.
So you guys sat down together.
I got good music.
We're
that's
gonna
what it
make
means.
That metaphor. Okay. You guys.
Nah. We ain't gotta sit down. Like it's just natural, especially like my boy Huey. Like the slang, like that people still use his slang to this day. Like my boy's a trendsetter for real. Like shout out to him, free him. He'll be home in a few months. Yeah.
Do you send packages?
Of course.
Okay. I'm just asking. That's your boy. I'm just asking.
Yeah.
Okay. So you are you part of BMF? You got
IGS is BMF affiliated. You know what I'm saying? Like,
okay.
We're not like.
So you have his number in your phone?
Yeah.
Okay.
So like, I got old pictures on my Facebook or whatever. Like you see like, yeah, like all the IGS BMF parties in Miami at G5 and the office, and you'll see like we got like the towels and stuff to say IGS BMF, and all the BMF dudes are there, all the IGS dudes are there. Majority of the other IGS people, you know, they bloods, you know what I'm saying, and some IGS, BMF people, they Crips.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying, it's like unity, like
right.
for real. That's why I say we bring that blue and red together like a Pepsi logo.
Yeah, BMF know how to party though. That's one thing about those boys. Those boys can party.
That's a fact.
Show out every time.
And IGS in Rochester be showing out. Right?
That's how you gotta do it, I guess.
Got the Bentleys and
We slow down.
You slow down?
Slow down.
Why? Do you like this? Do you like that lifestyle? Do you like the attention?
Somewhat. Like there's just a lot of things that come with it.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't like the hate. You know what I'm saying? Like the hate for sure. Like you have people make up all kind of rumors and stuff you really don't want to be affiliated with. Stuff,
right.
You know, like you have spotlights on you that you don't want to even. Right. You just gotta.
I was there one night in 269 where I don't know if something happened in 269. I don't know if you got your chain snatched or something of that sort happened. You remember what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Somebody tried
is that an ongoing beef? What's that? Just hate?
Nah, like the right people got in touch with the person and you know things.
Let me tell you what somebody was told.
Escalated from there.
And you know I'm Jamaican. So I'll be around a lot of people. So they told me never ever in your life think no matter how bad you are, somebody gonna try to test you. But the real test is when you get your stuff back. Ain't nobody out here could say they can't get robbed, because that would be a lie. It's about you getting your stuff back when stuff happens, and where it goes from there. So.
Yeah, I feel like it never like got that far. Like it never had to get to a situation where two people had to have a conversation like, yo, get my peoples and stuff. Like it never left the club.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? It was just after that situation, it was just two bigger parties, you know, two bigger homies that had a conversation. It was like, you need to leave that alone. Like, that's not, because like I said, you know, I'm a laid back dude. I'm a quiet person. I'm light skinned. You know what I'm saying? Like, people get the wrong.
I like how you embrace that. Go ahead.
People get the wrong vision. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So they think they could try certain
things. They think
things.
you're soft.
But they don't know, like, you know,
your affiliations.
They don't know the history of a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, so, you know, yeah, for that situation, it was just a conversation that was had between two bigger people that. And then when I seen him, he like after that, he was like, you know, it's all love, like my bad, like, you know what I'm saying, like, because our situation really wasn't our situation. It was actually a situation of somebody else that I be with.
Okay.
But he just seen me and he was like, oh, he one of these niggas. So
that's,
you know what I'm saying?
That's how it is.
Yeah. So yeah.
Okay. All right. I need those type of people backing me that can just have conversations like, let that go. You gonna be that for me, Stunt?
Got you. That's why I say sometimes you just gotta chill, you know?
Just gotta chill. We got one more track from Juvie. We got two more? Yeah. Oh, he giving us exclusive. Yeah. Yes. What you want to hear next, my boy? And you gotta tell us about the next track you want to hear next.
What's it? This the one with Tosh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
this is called Flex on You, featuring T-Dash.
Okay.
That's my boy. Like, yeah. Let's do this.
Flexing on you. Flexing on you. Flexing on you, flexing on you.
Let off a shot like I ain't the center of attention. Like they ask questions like I ain't the one they gonna mention.